there are many players who offered to lower the defenses. So as I already noticed, no rewards for successful defense and no rewards after you complete stage 3, which is important. So if you get all the 3 quests done, after that you can't get rewards. So you win, but you get nothing. That's the reason why players offered to lower the defenses and just go there, remove your strong team, fill this with a random team, for example, like Daredevil, Fox, who else I rarely play. Well, Elvanor is okay, Satori is okay, Heidi, Ginger, and also to remove their patronage, like this. So that's what they wanted to do, and I'll pick defense team so that other players could earn more points. So that's the main things I wanted to tell you about. Now let me show you 13 fights real quick, and let's go straight to completing the quest. So first of all, we have several NPCs here. To kill Kira, I use typical team with Corvus, right? I also can use Faceless for Kark to make everything even easier. But let me play Iris. I really wanted to collect an Iris team which is kind of strong and which kind of works. So let me pick this team. And let's see what happens now. I play auto mode. Can we survive? Actually, I don't really need to control everything, I thought. But looks like we have a small problem which is called Chabba. And Iris solved it. Nice work, Iris. Okay, so the next team is here. Here we have 2 mages, 3 mages, I would say. Okay, so at this situation, I'll play Isaac. Obviously, if you see mages, just play Isaac and feel great. Here we go. So I'll start from my own teams to complete stage 1. Then I'll swap into Selene team and maybe Hero War Secrets team, but I'm not sure I actually really need it because I have my own teams to kill mages, and not only mages. Boruto Uzumaki is a player, Karagul also a player, so to kill this I also use Corvus, just it counters 3 characters. To counter mage I'll pick Isaac and get some armor penetration, and Lilith will just help everybody, right? That's the plan. The problem is nobody can actually heal Corvus, that's why he dies, and that's annoying. But yes, Nebula can, but that's kind of slow. Okay, what about this one? Another Dante team, by the way. Okay, I don't want it to happen, then let's better fight this one. I think that we can do it with Corvus. So here we go. What about this team? The idea will be almost same, but this time we need to counter, I would say, 3 mages, right? So I'll play Isaac, and instead of Nebula, I would prefer to play maybe even Sebastian. But can Sebastian survive a ton of magic damage? I don't know. So we still have debuff removal from Nebula, and we still have countering Maya and Celeste with Corvus. So I hope that should work. Looks like everything goes nice before we face Jorgen, and Jorgen is dead too. Okay, so that's how I completed stage 1. Now for the stage 2, let me use other teams. So I told you about Selene team, I told you about other options. So maybe I would like to fight here. Okay, so how am I going to kill Dante team? That's the question. Let me get my own team or someone else. So I'll need to use Lilith anyway. We play Aris with Oliver. Let's pick my team. Aris with Oliver. Maya with Albus. Actually, Maya is not the must-have here, but she is not afraid of dodge and she is not afraid of Isaacs. That's why I play Maya. Obviously, you can swap her into something else, but Maya is okay. So Maya with Albus, then goes Dorian with Axel. Dorian, where are you? Dorian with Axel. Asteros with Biscuit. And Lilith gets Merlin or Mara. I don't know. Let it be Mara. Okay. Let it be Mara. So that's my team. Let's fight with Dante. Dante is no more. And here we go. Okay, looks nice. Another Dante team is here. So let me just straightforward kill tanks and Dante teams. I hope that we can do it with Iris and Maya. So that's my two main damage dealers here. Dorian will help a lot in getting health back. As I don't play Martha, Luther is not as effective as he usually was. And so here we have another win. Yes. What about this team? Against Elephant, I can probably go back to Corvus. Against Momami, also I would prefer Corvus here with everything. So just Corvus with something. That should work. For example, more armor, why not? I really need more armor here with Yasmin, which is kind of annoying. So actually, Corvus' totem kills several characters and Iris removes the tanks. Here we go. 7 more. So Benoit probably removed his defenses, that's why it's not a big fight. Anyway, let's just do it for calculations. I need 10 victories, right? So why not use my team? Here we go. This looks like a normal team, but with 2 characters vulnerable to Corvus, I don't think it should work. I'm not sure who is the most intelligent, so maybe Cornelius can remove Maya, that's what I'm afraid of. So I still can play actually Maya, but I need to change her patronage, let it be Biscuit now, and here I play Albus, so I kind of reversed them, just in case Cornelius wants to kill Maya, and I don't want it to happen, so let's try to win. We have a combo of Chinmao plus Yasmin, same which I play, but the problem is the opponent does not have protection, and against Corvus, both Chinmao and Yasmin often die. Okay, the ancient one, Pierre. Pierre plays the server kind of a long time, so I would prefer to avoid fighting this character. Instead, I'll just go smash Elephant, of course, if I can. And if I don't have other choice, then I'll attack Pierre. Pierre is one of the long-living players of my server. I know that it's better to avoid fighting him. And looks like we still have a problem. So what's my problem? I'm not sure, but actually we did it. Okay, so next goes Fidge. Fidge with Yasmin, Kira, Celeste, yeah. Once again, I'll play Corvus. I'm not sure about Maya, so can Maya survive this? I don't know. Obviously, the opponent should be burnt with Corvus, and that's how I win this fight. Theoretically, right? So let's get Corvus alive. Let's remove the frontline tanks as soon as possible. We need to get Galahad out of the fight with Iris, and when it happens, should be okay. So I'll just slow down and show you actually the totem is here. I already lost Corvus, but the totem is still here and we are still alive. That's why if we manage to get flower, looks like we can survive this, right? Yeah, looks like we can survive this. Also remember that Maya is a defender from mages, so she buffs magic defenses. So Pierre or this one? Of course this one. And he also plays a Maya team. Nice. Okay, let's go. So Corvus kind of counters many characters. He counters most of Kira teams, Yasmin teams, healers teams. Also, he kind of counter Lilith, not a super counter, but still. And that's the reason why I play Corvus here. But maybe I lose now. Or not. Yeah, we have Iris. Iris, how are you? You are nice. Yeah, Iris. Just nice Iris. What is this team about? Well, I think we can just go forward and fight. Because the idea is pretty same. Or I can show you the Dante team, the mighty Dante team, which kind of kills everything. So we have two options here. Okay, so I showed you my own team and proved that it kind of works, right? So let me test Selene team now and let me show how this team works. I still need several more victories, that's why let's give her a chance to show at real arena, almost arena, Lilith with Biscuit, so she asked to change this. Sebastian with Albus. Let me do it real quick. Then we have Celeste with Merlin and Isaac with Mara. Isaac with Mara, Celeste with Merlin. Here we go. The pet is Axel, so looks like I collected the right team. I will just go on auto to make a fair fight, and you see that the opponent is already dead, 15 seconds. Yep, nice team. Manuela obviously lowered her defense, so that's not interesting. Let me fight with Pierre. So that's a huge team, which is really strong. I would like to fight something crazy against this team. Can we go through this? So we have Isaac against Aurora. We have kind of Dante, right? Dante against physical damage, including car. Already some dodges around, but can we survive? Can Dante survive this? That's the question. So now Celeste doesn't want to heal him. That's bad. It looks like we're dead. So the counter to team kind of is found. Yes, so Pierre's team is great. Use Pierre's team. I told you that this team is not a joke. Yeah, so another great team which can be used here. So that's my first defeat. Okay, other teams are just, let's kill them all. I'm not going to show you all 20 fights, but let me just have 5 more, I guess, to compare the results. Yep. So that's the last stage. After I get more rewards, that's the limit. After that, you can do nothing. So I'll just try to use Selene team almost blindly, but if something crazy is against, then obviously I change the team. Okay? Okay, so 20 seconds, even less. I hope that's not the real Iris, because I'm afraid of that. Okay. Dante catches madness and tries to kill everybody. Yes, this time 24 seconds. Texas Outlaw. Against Texas Outlaw, I'd prefer to play my own team, because we have Yasmin here. I don't like this. What about Kofik? So against Kofik, we have Isaac. So this time Dante survived. As I told you, Krista can survive some more time, but still that's not enough. Okay, so looks like her team works nicely. What about Shen? So Shen is the same player I told you about many times. He plays Biscuit, he plays this crazy team. How can I kill Shen? That's the question. So maybe I can still play Sebastian for the buffs. Maybe I can try to use Iris to remove the opponent's Sebastian. Maybe I need to play Aurora, I don't know. Actually, really, I don't know. So can we remove him with this team? Because we have triple mages, I would say, and crazy Dante and the frontline defenses. So something like that, I guess. Something like that. Okay. Oof, let's try. Let's try at least. During Biscuit section, I can do nothing. Remember that. The problem is we kind of stun the opponent's Dante. That's why it looks... Oh, guys, I killed him. Seems good. So we just found a cure for the opponent. I just swapped one character in Selene's team and here we go. So Shan is not a big deal now. Seems great. Okay, so can I go on with this team? Obviously we have some stuns here, but that's not really serious, so let's try this team. Well, we are still alive. That's good. What about Elena? Nothing special, I would say. But against Kark, I would prefer still Sebastian here, because Sebastian is a character who can remove debuffs. On the other hand, we have Yasmin, and Yasmin can be a problem. So also, well, what should I do? Let's do another team like this. So we burn two characters, and Dante works, and looks like this team should work. Maybe. I'm not sure, obviously, but maybe that can work. So Isaac against Aurora, Dante against Yasmin and Kark, and Corvus obviously against Yasmin because I want her to be burnt as soon as possible. Here we go. Okay, so Octavius has a lower teams, that's why that's easy food probably. I'll just kill him. Maybe I mistaken, but looks like he just tried to pick random characters. Yep. Cornelius Fudge also has a lower team. Yesterday I was afraid to fight with him, and today he created random characters with no patronage, so just easy game for other players. Same probably about Adriana. Something was wrong with her power. Here we go. SHK did not lower his team. That's actually the team he usually plays with one. Only Leon, sorry, not Leon. Lilith, again, instead of, I guess, Marsa. So he made one replacement, but the general core is his own. And I think that my current team is okay with that. So Isaac can play against Jorgen, Corvus can play against Maya, and Dante just needs to kill everybody. That's the idea. You see that I play on auto to make it faster and to make it fair, so I don't over control the opponent. I just go and kill. That's why I use auto mode. Not to let my team just be better because I over control it or something like that. So another option where we have hybrid opponent, not sure what exactly he tried to collect. So Yasmin not here, but Chinmao is here, and Corvus' totem works nicely. 8 more. What about this team? Theo. So again, Theo, I think I don't need Corvus, but I'll need to get back what was here. So I think I need to go back with my Sebastian, because I don't want stun effects to be here. If Dante gets stunned, that's annoying. And he will probably die very soon. So I don't want any stuns to be here. You see that he is healed, he has help from other characters, and he survives. Dark Monkey. Dark Monkey, hey Corvus, it's your time again. Actually, I can play with Oliver, it's not a big thing, so why not? Let's play Oliver. Some reason we got slowed down, but still that was good enough. 6 more. Another hybrid team. Against Celeste and Lilith we have Isaac. Against Kark we have Dante. And against Yasmin we have Corvus. So that's a full pack to remove the opponent. Just like that. Real Donald Trump lowered his stack, that's why we just need to go straight forward. I hope that that's not a trap. At least it doesn't look like a trap. Yeah, I tried to win on auto because that's much faster. Okay. Another easy game. So I think I ended up with a hybrid team of my own and Selene. So if you just swap several characters, you get a team which is super effective against your opponent. So you are not forced to play same team all the time. Instead, you just see what exactly plays against you. So swap several characters and get an effective team, which is a new effective team. That's how I do it. And that's what I would recommend you to do too, to be successful. Okay, 2 more. So Nickwick plays in mages. Obviously against mages we already have Isaac here. Well, should I change something? I want to play Iris actually. I want to play Iris. Don't ask me why, I just want to play Iris. Yeah. And maybe against this particular opponent I would prefer to still play Dante. So Dante, Isaac, Corvus, not sure about this. Maybe Rufus is better against mages. Probably Rufus is better against mages, right? Corvus is okay, but Rufus is even better. So Dante should be my damage dealer. Meanwhile, Iris removes the soul from Aurora, and with vulnerable soul it's much easier to remove her. And Dante is just a serial killer. And the last boss of this thing, I'll just remove Bill, I guess, because that's not a solid team. Yep, here we go. So now I got all the rewards. If I go on fighting, I don't get rewards. I still can go on fighting, I still can check my teams, but that brings nothing. And in order to prove that, I'll just go forward and show you one more fight. If I manage to win this, of course, because I'm not sure, I didn't change my team from the previous fight much, just swapped the frontline tank to remove these 2 characters. So anyway, I won, and you see that I have nothing. So the daily quests have been completed, and you will no longer earn victory. Play again tomorrow. Yep, that's how it works. Okay, so the last question about the shop. What do I buy at the shop? Actually, I go straight into Lamor's cards, because you see that 4 characters need Lamor's cards, and all 4 are played. That's why the only choice for me is Lamor's cards. But if you need something specific, then that's kind of a fair price to buy something else. So consider what exactly you need and after that just collect. But if you, for example, want 55,000, then first of all you need to think how exactly you are going to earn 55,000, because I need that artifact but I can't do so. So thanks for watching, see you in the next videos. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in comments. Good luck to you, see you in the next videos.